All right, ladies and gentlemen, I've been wanting to have this conversation for a long time, okay? A long time, all right? Y'all already know who it is, man. Good job back again. Once again, let's lock in. Shout out to the IPA, International Passport Association and affiliates. Lock in, all my good shit, description area below. Ladies and gentlemen, my wife is a certified chick magnet. I repeat, my wife is a certified chick magnet, okay? Now, I've been with my young lady for a while, right? Any of you guys been following my channel, you guys know that since the inception of the Good Doc Dr. Mike TV channel, in many years prior, the wife has been a part of it, all right? So we've been locked in for a long time. And what tends to happen is when you're locked in for a significant period of time, it's not necessarily that you forget the reasons why you fall in love with your young lady, you know what I'm saying, or whatever lifestyle you choose to live, young man, whatever. It's not that you never forget, it's just that you become locked into a routine of sorts, right? You're used to each other, you're used to seeing each other, and, you know, it is what it is, right? But the other day, it's happened on two instances, right? Two instances. This road is bumpy, sorry. But it's happened on two occasions. Number one, me and my wife went grocery shopping, and this young lady came up to her and said, "Oh my God, you're absolutely beautiful." She was admiring my young lady's curly hair. You guys know she keeps it in curls. It's natural curls. So she was admiring her curls. She's like, "Oh my God, you remind me of this, that, and the other." And the way she was looking at her, because I'm a very observant person, right? That's me. I'll sit back and scope the scene, right? And as I was observing the way she was eyeing my chick, it's like, yo, if you could eat my woman right now, you probably would type shit, because she was locked in. And I'm sitting there laughing, right? I mean, for me, if there's one thing I want you guys to understand about me and my relationship with my wife is this: I am super comfortable, not insecure whatsoever about my relationship. When you've been locked in for as many years as I've been with my young lady, there's very few things to be insecure about, right? Because I know she's locked in with me and I'm locked in with her. Now, this ain't to jinx myself and say that something bad or catastrophic can't happen in the future, but it's just to make reference to the fact that I know my young lady, I've been around, I know energies and how things roll, so I just let it play out how it plays out, you know, and I step in when I feel the need to step in. But I'm just sitting there laughing, and she's like, "Oh my God, you're so beautiful and shit." And as far as I know, my young lady don't get down like that. Okay? That's just what I'm saying, right? She don't get down like that. But it was funny to me because the way she was looking at her, it was like, yo, like she was trying to take my girl away from me. I was like, okay, boo boo, I see you. You hold on to that energy. You keep that energy. Keep that same energy, right? That was the first time. The second time, we were just down in Atlanta, and we were at H&M. She wanted to buy a new top for a concert we was going to. And so the young lady at the counter was just asking her like questions. You know how, and I noticed this because I'm a guy, right? You know how when people just start asking you questions and shit, like them get to know you type questions and shit, you know them, and you recognize it, like, is this chick trying to like talk to my girl, like trying to talk to her? Like, she was explaining to me what she was asking and shit, and I'm thinking to myself, this girl's trying to hit on my girl. Because I wasn't actually there, but she was telling me that she was asking all these questions and shit. And the beautiful thing about my wife, and one thing that I know about my wife, is she's socially awkward. I myself am very socially awkward, so she's just 10 times worse than me, right? I could come on here and make YouTube videos, have the time of my life, you know, talk my shit, have my fun. I usually keep the same energy in person if you meet me, but sometimes if I'm really like not sure about a person, I'll remain standoffish, because that's just quote unquote a defense mechanism. Like, I'm not gonna let you in unless I really know who the fuck you is, right? That type shit. It's just that way for me. Always has and always will be. My wife is 10 times worse than me. 10 times. So what happened was, when she was asking these questions, my wife, I like to say she glitches. She glitches, right? Because she doesn't know how to process, like, answer questions and shit like that. If you ask too many questions to her at one time and shit, she'll glitch because, you know, she's not really trying to have a conversation with you. She want to buy her shit and leave, right? So if you'll notice when we're together, I'll answer for her a lot more than she'll answer for herself. And I do that knowing that my wife really isn't the social type and doesn't really like to carry on a conversation. And most times she can, right? You know, yes or no questions, cool. But when you start to ask questions that, you know, make her add a little bit more than yes or no, you know, she started to get nervous because she don't know people like that, right? So, needless to say, I answer a lot for her, you know, like when we're out together, the way it should be, right? But when I'm noticing this and I'm thinking about it out loud, it truly let me realize that my wife is a certified chick magnet. Like, she be getting looks. And to me, in my opinion, it just reaffirms the fact, to me, that I made a pretty decent choice physical-wise. Now, of course, my young lady brings a whole lot of other things to the table. You guys know I wouldn't have married somebody just based off physical features. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. But she brings a whole lot more to the table than that. But, you know, it recertifies that, you know, in my opinion, I guess I made a good decision, right? I never really looked at it like that or never really judged my choices based off of what other people thought. But it let me reaffirm that I did do all right. Now, that's the first way my young lady is a certified chick magnet. I mean, with the liberated United States that we're living in right now, girls kissing on girls, nothing new, right? Ain't shit. I once asked my wife, because she likes Blackpink, I said, baby, would you leave me for any member of Blackpink? And she paused and hesitated for a long, long time. And she didn't say no. So, you know, I mean, fucking can't be mad because I probably yes too. That's what I tell her, and it's kind of become a running joke. But as far as I know, my young lady ain't down with that vibe. And it's cool, right? I ain't pushing the envelope or none of that shit. Okay? But the second way that my wife is a chick magnet is, you see this right here? You see this right here? This ring? When I say she a certified chick magnet, on the vice versa tip, it's amazing how many looks I get because I'm with her, if that makes sense to you. And I don't know if it's a United States thing. It could probably be the same in the Philippines. It was the same in the Philippines, but here I think it's heightened a little bit more because most people would consider my wife to be exotic, right? Because she's not like most of the young ladies in the United States, some shit like that, right? I guess. But, you know, being married to her, having this ring on my finger and being seen with her in public, I don't care what nobody say. That boosts my status tenfold as a man. I don't care what nobody say. It boosted my status tenfold, right? I get 1,000 times more looks than I did when I was single. All right, I'm not even gonna cap. Whether it was in the Philippines or whether it's here, I get 20,000 times more looks now that I'm married than I got when I was single, right? And a lot of guys can co-sign on that one. I don't know if it's because she's Filipina. I don't know if it's because some people find her to be attractive. I don't know, right? But what I do know is that the looks I get now, crazy. Now, let me make sure I preface this by saying good doc ain't making no moves on any of these hoes around here, okay? Let's keep it a buck. I'm not making no moves on any of these hoes around here. I'm good, right? I'm good, right? We not playing that game like that, right? I got too much to lose, right? And and none of these girls, on God, none of the girls around here are worth my fucking relationship. I'll tell anybody and everybody about that tenfold. Like, there's nobody around here that I'm willing to risk my entire relationship on to have some fucking fun, right? It's just not that way for me. But yeah, man, when I tell you guys my young lady's a certified chick magnet, I mean, she could pull bitches if she wanted to. If she wanted to and that was her whole vibe, man, she could get some chicks. Why did I go this way? Doc, you are an idiot, man. Anyways, I'm driving and trying to talk to y'all. Went the wrong dang way. But yeah, when I tell you my wife's a certified chick magnet, man, I'm telling you, there are things that I'm noticing now more than ever, and it could be because we're in the West and we're in the United States and stuff. Maybe, like I said, because she looks different than a lot of the young ladies around here or whatever it is. All I know is that she may not notice it, but I see it all the time. All right, and I just wanted to drop this video for y'all. I hope she never sees this video. I never told her I was making this video. I love her if she does find this video, and 9 times out of 10 she will find this video because her name, or the fact that I'm gonna title it "My Wife is a Certified Chick Magnet," is gonna probably come across her newsfeed, and I'm gonna have to deal with it when I get home. Right? It is what it is. But you know what I'm saying? When you've been locked in for as long as I have, it's almost nice to an extent to get the reaffirmation that you know, the young lady you chose is not necessarily wanted or desired by others, but, you know, she get looks too. And I like that. I mean, it's cool because, like I said, I have a security in my relationship that doesn't allow me to be jealous, right? It just doesn't happen that way. When you've been locked in for, like I said, for as many years as I've been with my young lady, I tell her this all the time. And I think this is the reason why she's still here. If you want to know the truth, I think this is literally the reason why my wife is still here, right? I tell her to her face, I said, baby girl, if there ever comes a moment in your life where you no longer want to be locked in with me or tied down with me, let me know and I'll let you go. That's what I tell her. Because I ain't going to keep nobody that doesn't want to be kept. I'll tell you the truth. I will never keep nobody that doesn't want to be kept. Now, you know what I'm saying? I would hope my relationship would never get to the point where I feel like I got to fight for my relationship type shit. But I will never keep you if you don't want to be here. And I believe that because she knows what I'm willing to do for her, all the shit that I've already done for her, you know, the loyalty, I believe, is going to always be there. Right? As long as I continue to do my job as a man, I do not see the loyalty shifting. But, you know, like I said, I'm not going to jinx myself. But that's just how I view it. But like I said, truth be told, I think she knows. she knows. I think she knows my value in the market right now, and she wouldn't let that shit happen to save her life. Right? I do believe that, and I do believe that, you know, it's just, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, and it's just that we put in a lot of time together to where we're like, you know, fuck it, we gonna make this shit work regardless, type shit. All right, but that's my time and for the energy, y'all. I know I just drug this out a little bit, and that's on me. But I appreciate you locking in, man. It's been a good talk. Y'all know what time it is, man. Time for good to go and get to get. Y'all take care, man. Y'all stay blessed, man. Talk us out.